Hey guys, thank you for clicking on my video again, and once again I do apologise if you are confused by the colours and if you're confused by the tree. I teach children, so behind this board I have like an alphabet and games for kids, that's why it's there. Okay, so today I'm just going to talk about 3 of my favourite idioms and phrases to use in English. Especially these are very British idioms and phrases, okay? So some Americans use them, but not as much as British people. Okay, number 1. Put a pin in it. Now, if you don't know what a pin is, okay, it's this small metal object. It's the spiky, sharp little object that you would put maybe a poster or something like this in the wall. Something you stick in the wall, okay? Put a pin in it, okay? It means let's leave it until later, okay? So, for example, let's say this is a really good idea. And I say to my boss maybe, or to a friend, hey, I've got a really good idea, look at my idea. And they would say, okay, that's a good idea. However, let's put a pin in it and leave it until later, okay? So let's make an example. So if someone said to me, hey, Matt, are you still learning to drive? I would say, for now, I'm going to put a pin in it because it's too expensive. Something like that. Okay? Good. Next one of my favorites is call it a day. Okay? Call it a day. People get confused by this, okay? Call it a day, it means I'm ending my day. Okay? Let's make an example. Let's say that you've had a very hard day at work. Okay, really hard day, you're really tired, okay, and someone says, okay, are we going to finish this work now? You would say, no, I'm calling it a day. Let's call it a day. Means, no, we're going to finish, and tomorrow we will come back to this work. Let's call it a day, okay? I'm really tired, let's call it a day. Okay, I'm going to put all the description in the comments below, okay? So just check those out. And the third and the final, one of my favorites, is every cloud has a silver lining. Every cloud has a silver lining, okay? This literally means that the cloud being the bad thing, for some people, cloud being the bad thing, and every cloud has a silver lining, okay? So it's basically the sun coming through the cloud and making a silver lining, making a good thing. So to make it sound simple, every bad situation has a good outcome or has something good inside. So for example, let's say I go to an interview for a job, but I fail the interview. They don't want me to work there. That's a cloud. It's a bad thing, okay? However, because I failed that interview, I actually got my dream job. I got the best job ever because I failed that interview. I now have a better job and a job that I really wanted. But if I would have got the other job, then I wouldn't have found that silver lining. Okay. Another example, just so it's really clear, because people do get confused by this. Another example is, let's say you get you get fired from work, okay, and they're like, leave the building, you have to leave today, and you're like, okay, this is a cloud, you've lost your job, it's a big cloud. However, when you leave the building, you see a friend you have not seen in a long time, or you find $100 on the floor, someone found £100 or euros on the floor, something like that, okay? So the cloud being you've lost your job, however, a silver lining, you see your friend, or you see $100 or something like that, okay? So every bad thing has a good outcome. Alright guys, I hope you like those idioms and try and use them in your just everyday life, okay? Just get them in your vocabulary. Yeah, again, I said in my last video, if anyone watched it who's watching this, that I'm going to start some very short lessons on here soon, okay? If anyone wants to tune into those, I'm probably going to do them live as well. Description below, I'm just going to put these idioms, and also I'm going to put just 2 websites that I'm actually using myself now. One, you can teach on there if you'd like. You can start teaching online. Also, if you're a student and you're looking for some extra online classes, you can check those out as well. Okay? Thanks very much. Cheers.